All right. My name is Mohammed, and I am from the U.S. And I'm like very confused. So my father is Shia, and my mother is Sunni. So whenever I go to like either one of their masjids, one prays salat with open hands, and one prays salat with closed hands. And I like look through like the Sunni Hadith book, and most of their books like they say that Rasulullah put one hand, like his left hand over, I mean, his right hand over his left hand. So could you like explain this and like could you provide like references from like any hadith or Quran that like supports like you guys like praying salat with open hands?
Yeah, I'll show you. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Take care. Okay, may Allah bless you. All right. So first of all, the brother from the UK, he mentioned about whether Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has been called Imam in the Quran. This is At-Tafsir al-Kabir lil-Fakhr al-Razi, volume number 21, published by Abdul Rahman Muhammad في مصر, Egypt. Page number 16. يوم ندعو كل أناس بإمامهم. On the day of judgment, we shall call upon every nation on the name of their Imam. Okay. An exegesis
I wasn't.
Okay. You listen to me. You listen. On the exegesis of this verse on page number 17, I'll come to your question also. المسألة الثالثة. While commenting on this verse, he says قوله بإمام الإمام في اللغة كل من اعتم به قوما. Imam is your leader, whoever you follow. وذكروا في تفسير الإمام ها هنا ثلاث أقوالا. Tafsir of Imam. What does Imam mean? يوم ندعو كل أناس بإمامهم. There are many opinions in this regard. القول الأول إمامهم نبيهم. The first opinion in this regard. يوم ندعو كل أناس بإمامهم نبيهم. So our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has been called Imam. وروي ذلك مرفوعا. And this has been narrated to a chain. مرفوع يعني chain of narration. On the authority of Abu Hurairah عن النبي صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم, that Nabi صلى الله عليه وسلم has said يوم ندعو كل أناس بإمامهم يعني نبيهم. Okay. ويكون المعنى, the meaning would be أنه ينادى يوم القيامة يا أمة إبراهيم يا أمة موسى يا أمة عيسى يا أمة محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. So on the day of judgment, it'll be pronounced, it'll be announced, Ummah of Musa, Ummah of Ibrahim, Ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has been called an Imam in the Noble Quran. Okay. This was one. This is a Tafsir Durr al-Manthur, the Suyuti, volume number 5, published by Darul Fikr. Published in the year 2011. يوم ندعو كل أناس بإمامهم, page number 315, Surah Al-Isra, verse number 73. Okay. يوم ندعو كل أناس بإمامهم. Anas narrates from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Anas narrates. Okay, Anas narrates. قال نبيهم. Anas said it's Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. وأخرج ابن المنذر وابن Mujahid. They have also narrated the same thing. وأخرج ابن مردوي عن علي رضي الله عنه قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله ندعو كل أناس بإمامهم يدعى كل قوم بإمام زمانهم وكل كتاب ربهم وسنة نبيهم. Okay, and now with respect to the whether you fold your hands or release your hands while praying, what would be the hadith? So I show a Sahih hadith how the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to pray from the books of Umayyah. This book is Al-Mustadrak al-Sahihain lil-Hakim al-Naysaburi, volume number 1, published by Darul Fikr. Let me take you on this in this book. Page number 326, hadith number 815. So this hadith is sahih on the shart of Shaykhain. This hadith is sahih on the most scrutinized levels of veracity. So this is very, very sahih. And then 815, right? Let's see what Dhahabi says. Dhahabi said also ala shartihima. Dhahabi also agrees that this hadith is sahih on the shart of Bukhari and Muslim. What does the hadith say? Rifa'a ibn Rafi' says, we were sitting with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. A person came and prayed. And then after he prayed, he came and sat with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And did salam. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, alayka salam, go back and pray. You did not pray. So he went back and prayed and came back and said salam and sat down. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, no, go back and pray. You did not pray. He did that for 3 times. At the 3rd time, he said, Ya Rasulullah, how was my prayer wrong? I've prayed 3 times. And you're saying that I've not prayed. So please explain to me what was wrong with my prayers. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, إنها لا تتم صلاة أحد حتى يسبغ الوضوء كما أمر الله عز وجل. Acha. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that no one performs prayers unless first he makes a full wudu, as Allah has commanded him. What is the full wudu? يغسل وجهه. He washes his face. ويديه إلى المرفقين, and washes his hands, including the elbows. إلى بمعنى مع. Okay. And then ويمسح رأسه, and he performs مسح. He wipes his head. ورجله إلى الكعبين. Ka'b is the backside of your foot, right before this joint on your foot. This is my hand. Imagine if this hand was a foot, right? This joint, this is the joint of the ankle. Right before the joint of the ankle, this area, the back of the hand, that would be the Ka'b. And wipes his foot until the back of the foot. Wipes, not wash. Okay? So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, hadith sahih, on the shart of Bukhari and Muslim, he mentioned before prayers, this is the wudu. Now, nobody from our Umari brothers ever performs correct wudu. Right? Because they wash their feet. Then yukabbir. Then he says takbir. He prays. وَيَحْمُدُ اللَّهَ وَيُمَجِّدُهُ. Hamd. He says hamd of Allah, praise of Allah. وَيَقْرَأُ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ مَا أَذِنَ اللَّهُ لَهُ فِيهِ. And he prays whatever he can. He recites whatever of Quran he can. ثُمَّ يُكَبِّرُ وَيَرْكَعُ. Then he says Allahu Akbar and goes to ruku. وَيَضَعُ كَفَّيْهِ عَلَى رُكْبَتَيْهِ. Then he places his 2 hands on his 2 knees. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is teaching the correct way to pray. Is there anywhere you mentioned to fold your hands? No. Say Allahu Akbar and then say the words of praise and glory to the Lord and recite some Quran, and then say Allahu Akbar and then go to ruku. Put your hands on your knees and then sajda and the rest. So there is no mention of folding your hands in any book of Umayyah. This is Al-Mudawwana Al-Kubra lil Malik ibn Anas. Malik ibn Anas is the Imam of Malikiyah. He was a great mujtahid of the Umaris. He died at the year 179. This book is written by him. So he is a great mujtahid. Of course, Malikis, they're well known. This is Book of Fatwas, volume number 1, Dar al-Kutub al-Alimiyya. I'll take you here in this book at page number 169. He says, وضع اليد على اليد, folding your hands in salah. قال مالك said, وفي وضع اليمنى على اليسرى في الصلاة لا أعرف ذلك في الفريضة. He said, I don't know any hadith that mentions that you should do this in your prayers. So Malik, who lived in Medina, center of hadith, when at the second century, right? He died at year 179. At the time when ahadiths were plentiful at that time. And many tabi'een and tabi'een were alive everywhere. He says, I don't know any hadith with this regard. Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari ibn Battal, volume number 2, published by Maktabat al-Rushd al-Riyadh, page number 358. ورأت طائفة إرسال اليدين في الصلاة. There's a great plurality, a company of people who believe that you have to release your hands, not fold your hands while praying. وروي ذلك عن ابن الزبير. This has been narrated from Abdullah ibn Zubayr as-Sahabi, Hassan al-Basri, Sa'id ibn al-Musayyab, Sa'id ibn Jubair, Sa'id ibn Jubair saw somebody who was folding his hands. He went there and he pulled down his hands. Pulled down his hands. رأى رجلا يصلي واضعا يمينه على شماله فذهب فرق بينهما. بلي.